slave? Well, slave or not, you ever throw a spear at me again, I'll cut your bloody throat. Now, pick those things up. Save your tears for your Anglo master's burial.
If we thought it was a pig.
You can talk. Good. Come. You'll help me bury him.
Rome is so beautiful, and the monuments are ancient, and the Colosseum is spectacular.
Don't you miss Rome, love?
See, but I love it here.
It rains all the time.
Well, Fingal will bring the sun with him.
How did you meet Uncle Fingal?
He was a commander in Emperor Justin's army when the Lombards invaded. They brought the Yellow Plague with them, so we had to flee and leave everything behind.
Uncle likes fighting.
He does.
Move!
Anthony, go back. No, I'm frightened. Do as I say. Go back and wait for your uncle. Mark the trail. They'll camp here for winter. Go. They'll kill you. No, they won't. I think the leader wants me for himself. Go now. Fingal should be back soon. Go.
You're the first Roman girl I've ever met. Good looking, well mannered, educated. Should have seen some of the hacks we captured in the past. Foul mouthed, bad mannered, disease ridden, and ugly. Unbelievably ugly. But you're the kind of a woman a man wants to show off.
Oh, do you like stories?
What kind of stories?
Stories about gods and demons and pillage and famine.
Can you tell stories like that?
Oh, yeah.
Then let's make a deal. When we make camp tonight, you tell me a story, and I'll make sure none of those touch you.
Yes.
Ulph! Get the men on their feet!
Why did you take time to bury them?
All warriors deserve a decent burial.
Why do you stare at me like that?
Like what?
Like I'm a Jew.
You've got me all wrong, woman.
You think I like being a slave? You're the fourth man in as many years to own me.
I don't own you. I don't even want you. But what would you do on your own out here? Hmm? Another Anglo raiding party would capture you, or a wild beast would eat you.
I can take care of myself. Give me a knife and a spear and I'll be gone by the morning.
And where would you go?
Far away from this miserable place. Maybe to Judea.
Judea? And what would you do there?
Visit the shrines of my ancestors.
It's all in ruins.
How do you know?
I went through the Holy Land with the Roman army on my march to Africa.
You're a mercenary.
I'm a soldier for hire. Is there anything wrong with that?
You plunder and pillage in the name of righteousness.
At least I don't eat dogs, horses, or wild monkeys like some of the heathens I've fought do, or kiss little crude effigies, or sacrifice children. I worship one God, the God. The same God you do.
Oh God, you are my God, and I long after you.
So what's your name?
Jessica.
You speak like a Saxon.
I was educated in Londinium. My father traded goods up and down the Germanic Sea. 4 years ago his ship was seized and I was sold as a slave.
What happened to your father?
They killed him for his money.
I'm sorry.
I was sold at the market in Jorvik for a stolen horse.
I say it was a good horse.
I was passed as a camp follower by the Northumbrians. I learnt to watch men kill each other and not get involved.
Heathens and Christians.
Is there a difference? Isn't one man much the same as any other?
You're wrong. You've been a slave too long. You need to be re-educated.
This is your idea of freedom. Don't you trust me?
I stay alive by knowing what men are capable of doing, and what women are capable of undoing. Feet. Now, sleep.
Where are you taking me?
To Caledon. I've given the best years of my life to fighting war for foreign armies. I'll give the remaining to my wife and to my people.
What will you do with me when we get there?
Maybe a poor farmer will take pity on you and marry you. Now, get some sleep. Are you coming or what? We haven't got all day, the rain's about to come.
No.
Pick that up or else.
I will serve you. But you must let me wash.
Warrior approaching! Ah! That's no way to treat an old friend.
Fingal!
How you doing, you old fur trader, you?
Hi, you old warhog. You should be dead by now.
Oh, aye. The Persians tried, and the Lombards have tried now in Angles, but I'm still here.
How's the woman?
Just another casualty of the chaos that exists everywhere.
Does she keep you warm at night?
I have a wife, Anglin.
My woman died last winter. Is she available?
I don't think she'd put up with your habits. Let her be.
You have been married, girl.
So I exist to gather wood and leaves. To strike fire from flint so a man can enjoy the comfort of the hearth I've made.
That's a woman's work. A woman should obey her man.
Your Christ came to redeem women. A woman it was who bore him. A man who betrayed him with a kiss. Was it not a woman who washed his feet with tears, and a man who 3 times denied him? A woman who stood by his cross? No less than men do women possess this earth.
Fiery tongue one she is. I buy it from you.
I told you to let her be. She's not for sale.
I'll give you a bear skin and 3 deer hides for her.
I told you, she's not for sale.
A present. From some monks. Let's keep talking.
Gwendole's druidic forces outnumbered us 3 to 1, but they had one weakness. They wouldn't fight at night, and we were happy for the rest. Their army was colossal, and we felt the morning would bring us our last day of glory. King Urien passed amongst us, encouraging the wounded and blessing the dying. He spoke brave words about the courage and the valour of the Cymry on both sides. If the House of Caledon has to end, it is better that it destroys itself than all Britannia. He beseeched God to grant his victory over his wayward nephews, who were obsessed with power and destruction. It was a great speech. And when it was over, we regrouped on the sandy hill at Arthuet. Dawn rose, and Gwendole's forces streamed across the River Esk and tried to take the hill. Thousands fell in the carnage and the slaughter. In the midst of the battle stood Midred, ringed by destruction. He saw the end had come for his twin brother Gwendol. The finest warriors of the Cymry all perished that day. Prince Ewan, with his battle axe, struck off Gwendol's head and paraded it on a spear for all to see. Midred went mad and rent his clothing. He smeared his face and body with Gwendol's blood, but on account that he was a holy man, he was allowed to stumble and flee from the battlefield to live out the rest of his miserable days in the forests of Caledon. I was the one who carried Gwendol's head on the spear. But there was no rejoicing, only wailing for the 80,000 lost.
that many. Oh, I wish I'd seen that.
Too many. Too many to bury. The crows feasted on them. And now, our problems are with the Angles. But we're too weakened.
Angles are wily. They like to sneak up on a man. I wager they sneaked up on her a few times.
I'm tired.
The boys are happy tonight. They have a roof over their heads, and they don't have to suffer Edwin's advances.
You're not going to protect her?
She's just a herdsman's wife. You told me your husband is a soldier, so you should understand our way of life.
Should I? Do you think my husband tells me everything that goes on his campaigns? He's marked by his silence.
Perhaps he is an honourable man.
If you were an honourable man, you would protect her from your men.
Ulph! Elle! Not in front of the lady. Enough! You promised me a story. Edwin, take that cloak off.
I am Isis, all that has ever been, that is, or shall be. No mortal man has ever seen me unveiled, crowned with the moon and clad in the robe of the stars.
Quietly now, my little beauty.
Get easy on yourself.
Hey, did you sleep well?
Yeah. What am I supposed to do with this? Wash or drink it?
Do as you please.
You think just because you bring me a bowl of water, I'm gonna sleep with you?
Don't embarrass me in front of my men.
Edwin! Hussar!
Ulph, Ale, take her into the trees and do what you wish with her.
No! Maledetto, no!
When you're finished, bury her.
No!
You will go to the stream, and you will prepare yourself.
You might as well kill me now!
From now on, there'll be no special favors. One wrong look, and you're theirs.
You bastard!
Don't tempt me, wench! Either! Be still, boy! Be still! No! 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 Be still! No! Be still! I'm blinded! A bit stuck a stick in my eye! Quiet! Quiet! Get up, I said! Get up, I said! That's an order! It's the witch is doing! Get back to the fire! All of you! I want the camp cleared now!
The Angles have killed my brother. I will not rest until every one of them is buried.
You two look tired.
There's a large turn about half a day's march from here.
How many?
Maybe as many as 20, 25, all living in one big hall. The hall is built on stilts and pushes out onto the lake. There's a short wooden causeway that connects the hall to the shore.
Do you think we could take it and hold it for winter?
Easily. We only saw about 4 or 5 old men. The rest are women and children.
Get some rest. We'll move out when this cloud breaks.
This is my niece Ethne. Don't be afraid. She's just a slave I freed along the way. Ethne, you come with me and carry my weapons.
She's a child. Leave her behind with your people. I'll go in her place.
Why would you do that?
So you have something to trade for your wife. This is not my country. I could never be happy here. At least with the Angles, I have a chance of escaping back to Londinium.
What if they don't want you?
Well, they'll want me. Ethne. Was one of them as tall as a tree, and one of them couldn't speak?
Do you know them?
They're Frithwold's cousins. They came to this country together. Ida, their leader, has been trying to bed me for the last 2 years. Angles live for sport. They know someone will come after them to trade for their hostages. They're counting on it. I know how to please soldiers when they're far from home. But it's going to cost more than me. You have to take coins and spoil.
Well, if that's the way it is to be, then so be it. But don't expect me or Ethne to be grateful. You're every bit one of them.
Would make a good father.
I'm a soldier, lady.
Maybe it's time you became a farmer.
With savages intent on robbery and murder.
Well, treat a dog badly and it will bite you.
I don't need any of your Eastern talk. The Angles will not be happy until they've taken all our land.
Why don't you share it with them?
And be made slaves. Our people are free, and we will fight for our freedom, just as your people have fought since Moses' time.
That's man's talk. What about the girl's future? Where's her mother?
She died of the yellow plague.
The plague came as far as this distant place.
There's no hiding from something that is carried in the wind. In this land you will see the work of many, but the land is bare of people now. The Angles are constantly reinforced with fresh immigrants. To defeat them, us kills must fail like 10 men. I'm most valuable as a warrior, to fight those who oppose my people.
You're not driven by self-interest and revenge like all other men.
I live by a code of honor. If I did not live by that code, you'd be dead. Now, get some sleep.
Fish Kamar, we come as friends. It is Fingal, brother of Dougal. I have his daughter here. He's been killed by the Angles.
You're not welcome here, Fingal.
Roderick, the Civil War is over. At least show us some Celtic hospitality.
I lost 3 sons in the war.
You can't blame the soldier for that, Chief.
I've seen nothing in him that impresses me.
Why do you despise him so much?
He's the father of my granddaughter.
But she calls him uncle.
She doesn't know. He went to war and left my daughter pregnant. His brother married her and raised the child as his own.
Does he know this?
No. He was gone 8 years and returned with a Roman wife. She brought the yellow plague with her. It destroyed her way of life. The Angles can do what they please with her. It is the will of God.
So will you not help him to get her back?
If God is good, God will help him.
I pity you people. You are bitter and divided. All your little secrets, you're no match for the Angles.
The Angles will never come in sufficient numbers to defeat us.
You are so wrong, Chief. I have seen their keels. They hold 40 men. They come every day from Denmark and Germania. They are organised and hungry for land.
The spirits of our ancestors will protect us.
Your spirits have not helped you up to now, Chief. I think it is wise to enlist Fingal on your side. It's time to settle your differences.
You're a strange being. You sound like a woman, yet talk like a man.
Make no mistake, Chief. I am a woman.
Angles! Is that them?
Yes. It's Ida and his brother Ale.
How many are in their band?
He has 4 other half-brothers. They'll be hiding somewhere in the trees.
Are you still willing to be traded?
Yes.
What do you want?
We come to talk to your chief.
I'll do the talking.
We want food and tributes, or we will kill everyone.
You wouldn't kill one of your own, would you?
That's Cousin Frithwold's woman.
Your comrades are dead.
Leave this to me.
What do you want for her?
Any of our women you have.
Trade the Roman witch and be rid of her. And we can come back and slaughter them all.
We don't have any of your women. But, if you give her up, we will go away in peace.
You'll have to come and get her.
What are we gonna do now?
Shut it, Ale. This Celt's a fool.
If you don't hand her over, we'll set fire to your hall.
Come now, lads. Leave the civilians out of this. We are fighting men. I'll fight your champion. If he wins, you can have her. If not, give us what hostages you have and leave our land.
I told you this Celt was a fool.
You will fight our champion, Ethelric. My men will prepare the ground.
Make sure the Roman is bound. We can't hit him till after the match.
Ethelric has never lost.
There's a first time for everything.
There'll be no punching, kicking, or gouging. First to 2 falls wins. To the death!
Go on, Ethelric!
First fall to our man! Yes!
match! What are we doing here, Ryder? Let him have it, Ulph.
Give him his wife!
Pull of your spears, man!
Fingal!
Look, lads, it's a soldier man.
He won the fight fair and square.
I'm a fair man. Which one do you want, Caledon? The Roman or the Jew?
You're a long way from home.
Buy back the witch, Ida. She's been enough trouble already.
Quiet, Ulph. I'm sorry, friend, but I can't let you have both. I need one of them to keep me warm this winter.
Give him his wife, or I'll charge you with falsehood, light 7 candles, and heap the curses of your gods upon you.
Oh, I like a bit of spirit. And you will go with me freely?
Yes.
Then it is settled. We will wait in the trees until dusk. Bring whatever food and tribute you have, and your pretty wife will be returned to you. You have my word. Move out!
We have made our bargain. Now give me my wife.
Oh, sir, give him the Roman.
Witch. Witch. Bloody witch.
Roman bitch! Lillian!
I'm sorry. I've always brought you bad luck, didn't I?
I've never been here. I've always been at war.
I've always known that since I married you. Oh,
Lillian.
everything is going dark. I'm dying. I'm dying. You've made me happy. Very happy. I love you.
You haven't done my work. Get it coming at her. She's already cursed us. It's over. She's dead. Later.
How are you, son?
Where's God now?
It is evil they have done.
I never truly loved her the way she loved me. Even in death, she never cursed me.
You must sit with the living. How are your wounds?
Well enough.
We have spoken and agreed you must liberate the Jew.
Why?
She is pure of spirit. She showed us that she is prepared to sacrifice her freedom for you. It is your creed to fight slavery where you see it. It is your duty as a warrior to liberate her. These Angles must pay for the treachery. Now that I have seen their ways, I believe that we shall all die at their hands if we do not fight.
I'm only one man.
We have a gift that will give you the strength of 10. This is the sword of the great chief Caledon, who died when you were a boy. He entrusted it to me. He bade me keep it until the day our people find a warrior who will lead them wisely into the future.
I am not that man.
If you are not that man, then the gods have deserted us forever.
Let it be known, there is only one God. It is the God of our own Saint Ninian, and only he that we shall worship.
It is agreed.
Then in the name of God, I will be your warrior. I have something to say to you.
Grandfather Roderick told me
Told you what?
that I will stay with him if you do not return.
I will return.
Will you be a good father to me?
I'll be the best father in all Caledon.
I love you.
I love you too, Eithne.
Mama told me you were my papa before she died. If you find Jessica, can she stay with us too?
We'll see.
The Angles were seen yesterday, heading for the high country.
Without a guide, they won't find a way across the mountains. I'll catch them.
Take this. You may need it to buy some friends.
Eithne, you take care of your grandfather.
How much is it worth?
To a Christian, it's worth its weight in coin.
I'll buy me a dress.
So we're just going to let them go?
They're lost. We're
Pick them off one by one.
It's impossible to get a bearing in this land. It's always cloudy.
Maybe it'll clear tonight, and we can see the stars.
When are we going home?
Shut up, Edwin. I'm tired of your moaning. I wish you were a mute like Hussar.
Get her to get some wood for the fire. We'll camp here tonight.
This place is wide open. Fire will be seen for miles. We should make count in them trees.
Haven't you noticed? We're being followed. 3 of them. I saw them this morning.
Kilts?
Pigs.
Pigs? That means we're going north, not south.
Edwin's right, Ada. What's the sport in this?
If we march northwards another few days, then strike east, in 3 days we'll reach the German Sea.
Then what?
We'll commandeer a boat and sail home.
Just like that.
Look, we're short on numbers. If Frithwald's party hadn't been killed, we wouldn't be in this position.
You shouldn't have let that Celt fight Ethelred.
Edwin's right, Ada. We should have taken that hall and settled there for winter. It would have been easy to defend.
You said it was easy to take. A few old men, and the rest women and children.
The Celt must have shown up later. Enough!
We are warriors. Woden is testing our courage.
We're going to the hidden world.
Shut up, Edwin. You're a disgrace to our family.
Sir? You'll take the first watch.
Don't get up. We've come to join you.
He's one.
Are you a Christian?
Why? Do you want a bedtime story?
She wants a new dress.
How much would you give us for this?
Where'd you get that?
Pay us for it and we'll tell you.
I'm all out of trust these days. Why don't you just tell me?
Her mother left it to her when she died.
Pull the other one. You stole it.
I did not, he did.
I did not, you hag. The Cyclops threw it away.
Where was this?
Half a day back that way.
That way?
No, they've been running in circles for 2 days now. They're actually camped up that way, in the open.
Can you guide me?
It'll cost you.
You still haven't bought the book.
Lead me to where they're camped, and I'll give you all the coin I have.
Why don't we take his coin and keep the book?
I wouldn't try it. I'm sure you are pretty handy with those weapons, but I'll warn you, you're no match for me. Why don't you just point me in the direction the Angles are camped? Thank you.
Get the fire going, girl.
My name's Jessica.
I know your name.
You soldiers are all the same. No manners.
Aye, that's what the wife says, but I wouldn't dare kick her out of bed. You met my wife, Frida?
Yes. She's as fat as a pig.
Why do you think I'm away so much? Tell me, girl, why did you save the Celt from being killed?
He spared my life. Now we're even.
You should have let us kill him.
He's the best fighter I've ever seen.
Better than me?
Yes.
Why didn't he kill you when he captured you?
He needed someone to carry his war tribute.
Here's some fine things. Here, take this.
I can't. This was meant for the dead woman.
It's yours. When we make camp tonight, you can wear it and dance for me.
When are we getting out of here? This place gives me the chills.
Where's Edwin?
He'll catch up.
Hosser? Go back and help Edwin with his load. Here, take this.
Hussar!
Edwin.
It's pricked! They'll use axes.
Get yourself together, Ale.
Shut it, Ida! You're leading us to our deaths!
He's right, Ida. This is grim. I'm going back the way we came. El, Hussar. I don't see anything.
He's not making sense.
Whatever it is, he doesn't want to go that way.
It's the Celt. Isn't it, Hussar? He's pursuing us.
That's all we need.
How far to the ocean?
Maybe 2 days.
Can we slow him up?
We'll set some traps along the way. Come, let's move.
And stay together.
Move out.
Don't get up.
What do you want?
First, you can start by handing over my dress and jewels.
They're mine.
You can hand them over, or I can tan your backside.
Are you gonna let him talk to me like that?
Hey! Ho ho! I've been wanting to do that for a long time now. Give him a dress back, sweetums!
Yes! You can have your dress!
You're going to help me catch angles.
It'll cost you.
Chief, we're hired.
I've even recited the kings.
Aye, dead ones. He talks to the stones, you know.
We only humour him because he's my younger brother.
I'm older than him.
He is not.
And I've got more teeth than you.
He has not.
Call.
What?
Trees are bent. We'll go round this place.
Don't be cuckoo. If we go round that way, that's going to put half a day out our way. Ugh, there's nothing to be afraid of. I know the way.
Get back! The whole wood is rigged.
We can't leave him there for the crows.
It's not always possible to bury the slain. Show me a way around this place. The girl's helping us. Where are they headed?
Don't ask me.
They must be headed for somewhere.
Back across the sea, I hope.
The sea. Of course. How much time did we lose by going round the traps?
A quarter, son. If they've headed back across the moor, you'll never find them among the mists of the high peaks.
They can't be travelling as fast as us. They must be in sight. Come on, get yourselves up.
You're a hard man, mister.
Do you think the trap's got him?
Nah.
Why are we so scared of him? There's 4 of us.
He's the hunter. We're the prey.
So why don't we hunt him and be done with it?
I'm for that. Hussa!
He'll kill you all.
Shut it, Jessica. Maybe you're right, Ulph. I'm tired of looking over my shoulder.
That's more like it, Ida.
Yeah, we'll string him up. We owe him that for Ethelric.
We need some bait.
What? We got a job for you.
This is as far as we go.
We go no further.
Thank you.
Let's go and bury my brother.
Admit it, Ada. We're lost.
I won't give in. We'll reach the sea.
We're in a bad way.
We'll make it. Once over these mountains, we'll see the sea.
You better be right, Ada. I'm gonna kill you.
What's the matter with you, Ulph? Since we started this raid, you've been at my throat.
Getting too old for this, Ada. Why don't we settle down and pay others to fight for us?
We'd be sending them out to die. If the Celts didn't kill them, the land would. Look at us.
And what are we gonna do with her?
We'll let her go when we reach the sea. The Celt! He doesn't know when to give up. Come on, let's lose him in the clouds.
Across the mountains I have seen sights beyond my wildest dreams. Beyond the valleys there's a place I call home, where I feel so unalone, where I feel so unalone,
Where's the sea then, Ida?
It's got to be somewhere.
It's nothing but more man.
Don't do this. Drop the sword, Ada. I'm gonna kill you. You can't beat me. You never will.
Ida! Musa, stop him!
Woden!
You shouldn't have killed her, little brother.
Anyone else? Hail. What's that? What's the matter with you all? Have you nothing to say? I just killed our brother! You think I'm a fool?
I think nothing.
I'm going down this mountain to find the sea. You can all rot here with Ulph.
Ida! Ida! I'm slowing you down. I'm not gonna make it.
Don't talk that way, Ale.
Let me rest, Ida.
You must keep moving.
Oh, I knew I was bad. Give me an axe and a spear.
No, Ale. I'm not leaving you.
Can't you see? He's dying.
What do you care?
Each man should be allowed his own way to go to heaven.
Right, Ida. At least let me die like a warrior. Go now. I will wait for the Celt. Wounded by warring, worn by wounding. High in the hills, hankering for home. Wrestled from women, wrenched from wenching, the weary warrior stands alone. Blooded by battle, axe blade broken, spear shaft smashed, helmet hewn. Chanting war cries, stirring the sleeping. The warrior waits, bereft of brew. Thirsty for fighting, hungry for hunting, slinging of shields, singing of swords, proud in his posture, brave in his bearing. The warrior relishes fighting his foes. What took you so long, Celt? The gods are waiting for me.
Well, I won't have much longer to wait.
Get up, girl.
I can't go any further.
Look. We have one chance.
What have I got to live for? Another 20 years of slavery.
Look. I will free you. I will disown my pig of a wife.
Marry you.
What's wrong?
It's not the Germanic Sea.
Well, what sea is it?
Must be the Western Ocean.
So we've been travelling the wrong way all this time? Oh, God, you're some leader, Ida.
Quiet! We can still steal a small boat and sail northwards round to the Germanic Sea.
In winter? You'll drown us all. Give up, Ida, you're beaten. Maybe they'll spare you and hold you in chains until you're ransomed.
After what Ulph did to the Roman?
What about him? What does he think?
Well, Hussar, what should we do? Angles are men of the sea. Isn't that right, Hussar? Yeah. Let's move out. Move it! Let's go! I've waited a long time for this.
Aye, prepare to meet your god, Fingal.
May God spare you, Angle.
You're a strange man.
And what do I do with you now?
Free me?
And let you go to Judea?
If you wish.
I brought this for my wife. I want you to have it.
I cannot wear that.
And all this has been for nothing.
Hey, the hell,